Alright, welcome back to episode 2 of the Saints Row 3 complete mission playthrough. This is the character customization. I show it off. This is the one of the options you can actually choose. There are a few pre-made, I'll show them. There's the male, the default female, and a few of the others. We'll just be going with the default male for the time being. There's a few body options. I'm not going to go too in depth. There's male and female. You can choose your race. You can choose your build, which allows you to choose between fat, being really strong, and being skinny. So we'll just have a nice mix. You can choose your skin color. You can have normal ones to crazy ones like emerald, which, wow, that's pretty crazy. You can also have complete black or cool mint green. So if you're crazy and you feel like doing something different, yeah, you can choose those. Body masks, but tans, I don't know why you'd want to choose a tan like that. You can choose your age, which makes you look like an old man. We'll just go 0, and yeah, your package size. Just leave that at default. Alright, and then there's your facial features. You can change your forehead depth and eyes and all sorts of things. We'll just go with green eyes. Yep. I don't think we'll change too much. He doesn't look too bad. Choose your hair. There's quite a few different hair types. It's about, yeah, quite a few. You can go through all those, have a look at them all, choose the one that fits you best. We'll just go with man-made. It seems like a perfectly fine auburn hair color. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. Facial hair, same thing. There's a lot of different choices. We'll just go with nothing. Nice clean shaven man. He's kind of angry, doesn't he? And yes, natural male hair, eyebrows. Kind of looks weird. Oh well, never mind. There we go. This is also personality. You can choose your voice.
People always want to kill me.
How come you can't buy stock in murder?
If there's money involved, I'm in.
We need to increase our brand.
Yes, there's female voice as well, and a zombie voice for some odd reason. We'll just go with the English accent, kind of. So compliments. There's also taunts, which really don't matter. They're just a personal preference. I mean, it won't make any difference to your story or anything, so don't worry about it. I don't think it makes any difference in the cutscenes either, so it's just a gameplay difference. Alright, this is quite a long cutscene, so I'll probably be silent for a lot of this episode.
Fuck is this? We paid up this month.
Someone paid more.
What happened?
We got arrested.
No, to us. Burke's right. We traded our dicks in for pussies. Seriously. Movie deals, commercials. Saint's name used to mean something more than body spray and some ass-tasting energy drink.
Our brand's worth a shitload of money.
Is that what it's all about?
It's always about the money, Mr. Gat, which is precisely why our employer wishes to speak with you.
If you'll indulge us.
Here's the introduction of some arch enemies for the Saints. The antagonists of this game.
You have any idea who you're fucking with here?
Of course. A remarkable likeness. These visions are Viola and Kiki, and I am Philippe Laurent, chairman of a multinational organization called the Syndicate.
Never heard of it.
Evidently not, or you would not have robbed our bank. Perhaps you wonder why you are still breathing at this point.
Actually, I wonder why my foot's not up your ass at this point.
Like it or not, Mr. Gat, our organization is expanding into Stillwater. I am offering you the chance to leverage your assets against your lives. Ladies?
You may continue to operate the Saints Row Tour Media Group as you see fit, in exchange for 66% of your monthly gross revenue.
That is before taxes, of course.
Listen, you French fuck.
Please. I am Belgian.
So make yourself a fucking waffle. We done here.
And I had so hoped to come to a rational business arrangement.
Boss, you got a bear.
No, not without you.
What, there's like half a dozen guys? I can take them.
What about the plane?
I'll fly it back to Stillwater.
Johnny, you can't even drive stick. How are you gonna fly a plane?
Details, details. Just cover the boss. Go. I got this.
Alright, as you may have noticed in that cutscene, they said Saints and Ultor Media Group,
That's how
which
it
means the
works.
Saints have joined up with Ultor, one of the
This is your new
antagonists
captain
in the
speaking.
initial
Our
game,
updated flight plan has us
or
landed
the second
in
game, Saints Row
Stillwater.
2. They were also in Saints Row 1, but it was just a clothing store. It's also a reference to Red Faction, one of the other games made by the same company, Volition.
See? He's fine.
Red Faction is set on Mars, so, and Ultor is one of the mining groups, so
for your enjoyment.
obviously there's a few references to that in this game.
My apologies. Yo, I'm opening the cargo bay doors. Find some chutes and jump out the back. It should be clear.
So we're on a plane, obviously run by the Syndicate. There's quite a few bad guys on here. This is a pretty cool introduction mission. You may have seen it. It was in one of the videos that
You
the
need more help than that, Frenchie.
team showed off.
I am
Volition back in their press
I am
demos.
going to cut that disrespectful tongue from your
It's
mouth.
pretty cool.
Oh yeah? You and how many of
We'll
your...
see if we can run through this entire mission in this second episode, otherwise I might have to split it into two parts. It does get quite long. This is one of the unique missions. There's only one other mission like it in the game, which is quite later in the plot, and it has a lot of differences, so this is quite an entertaining mission.
Johnny, we're about to jump.
Right on. I'll see you in
Johnny?
This is the last time we hear from Johnny. Unfortunately, he does die, so it's just us now. Now we're falling from a plane. So pretty much you have to catch Shaundy in midair and fight off bad guys as you fall from the sky. I don't know how high you are because it takes a long time for you to hit the ground, but it's unrealistic, but it's fun, so that's all that matters in this game. A lot of things in this game aren't realistic, as you may have already guessed. So you can pretty much move around to a limited degree, and you can also switch between facing upwards and facing downwards, which is quite useful because a lot of them dive beneath you, and these are the ones you want to kill because they'll start shooting you.
You're dead.
This mission isn't too bad, you just have to take them out before they start shooting you too bad. And then once you've taken them all out, you have to dodge these. They'll hurt you quite a lot, so try and avoid as many as possible. Some of them will be really hard to miss, to dodge, because they'll fly right at you. But it's alright, you'll get used to it. So we're just dodging between the crates, the cars, and the platforms towards Shaundy as she falls from the sky. We can start to see the outline of Steelport City, which is the city in this game, opposed to Stillwater City, which was the original one.
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I didn't think you'd make it in time.
That makes two of us. You think I... What the hell is that?
What is what?
I think that plane is heading straight for us. So, don't freak out.
What do you mean, don't freak out? Do you have a plan?
If I time it right, I can shoot out the window, land in the plane, kill Philippe, and fly out the back.
You mean we, right?
Back in a pinch, love.
So, yep, you guessed it, he drops her.
Wait, what? Ah!
Steady. Steady now.
He is an asshole. So shoot out the window, you fly through it, knock out that guy, shoot this guy up a bit. Unfortunately you don't kill Laurent, so kind of pointless, but it's all good. And yep, this is the second stage.
That could've
Same
got
sort of thing,
worse.
just kill the people falling towards you.
Just couldn't handle us.
You don't have to do this, you can just turn around, wait for them to fall past you and then shoot them easier.
Kill this damn saint!
It's not too hard, they die reasonably easy. Some of them fall up. So, there we go. Alright. So, more of the falling. Oh, some guys are going to hit me. So just quick time events. There's a few quick time events in the game. Most of them are alright. They're pretty easy. They're all to do with melee combat, so you're not going to have too much quick time events. And most of them won't decide whether you die. I mean, they'll just be, you know, you get more health or you don't lose health from doing it, so it's not as punishing as some games are with quick time events. It's rather simple. I mean, I think the only ones you'll have are space, left click and right click. So, and E. So you won't have to worry about it too much.
Miss me?
You're a fucking asshole!
Right, well, can't disagree
right
there.
Alright, we're nearly at the end of this mission. Just a little bit more to go.
Gentlemen, negotiations were less than successful. Viola and Kiki will spread the word. Steelport belongs to the Syndicate, and the Saints are not welcome. Mr. Kilbane, gather your luchadores and bring me their leader's head. Mr. Miller, hack into the Saints' accounts and leave them nothing.
That's the end of the second mission of the game. One of the introduction missions, because it's compulsory. Well, all the missions are compulsory, but this is one of the ones that you have to do before you get into the city. So, yep, we get a phone. I'll show you the phone before we end this episode. The loading screens generally aren't so bad in this game. Most of them are pretty short. So this is the first introduction to the open world that we have. We're just gonna finish off this mission and end the episode straight after that.
There is no mercy, only death. Don't mourn your friend. You'll be joining him soon.
Loren's gonna pay for this.
So that's Loren just telling us that he's
you got
killed
any
Gat.
clue where we're at?
Steelport. It's kind of like Bangkok's abusive father.
How do you know this place?
Spring break.
Great. And what in the bloody hell is a field boss?
You don't want to know.
Do you at least know where we can find some guns?
Look, I was really high the last time I was here. Just drive. It'll come back to me.
Alright, so this is the mobile phone you have. You have the map, which is pretty much a GPS. You can choose any location. It also shows locations of shops and missions and other things that we'll get into later. You also have your missions menu, which shows you the missions that you can choose. We're currently on a mission, but I'm going to end it soon. You have your upgrades, which you unlock as you go through, so you have required levels of respect. So these will give you more health, give you more ammo, make you take less damage, give you different customization options and all that. This is your cash, so every hour you get cash and it'll fill up your bank account, which you can then withdraw into your account that you have at the time. You have your phone book, which you can phone your homies or your different upgrades that you get over the thing. You have a music menu, which you can choose which music you want to listen to. There's extras, which are cheats and stats. That's not too much. And then there's a camera, which you can then use to take photos, which go onto the website online, which you can then share with your friends. It's not much. Saints book, which we can't access yet. I'll show that later when we can. And that's about it. Yep, so that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time.